Some were contemplating taking their own lives. The Gauteng Emergency Management System's call center has responded to over 1,500 calls, most of which were suicide attempts last night. According to a study published in the International Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health, suicide rates tend to increase over the summer holidays. But what's driving this? We're now joined by clinical psychologist Suntosh Pillay, chief clinical psychologist in eThekwini and co-founder of the KwaZulu-Natal Mental Health Advocacy Group. Suntosh, thank you so much for your time. A very good evening to you and Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us. This is such an important conversation to have because it's almost like an oxymoron when at one end people are celebrating New Year, which is often related to, new beginnings, New Year's resolutions. Some are really contemplating taking their own lives if in other cases, tragically so, they haven't done so already. What do you think informs this?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And as much as we do say Happy New Year, for many people, it's not a Happy New Year. And suicide attempts do tend to increase this time of year. And some of the reasons I think are quite intuitive, because we do know that this is a time that puts a lot of pressure and undue expectations on people. For example, the pressure to kind of be with family and extended groups of friends and family, the pressure to be happy even when one does not really feel happy, and also the pressure to look back on the year and see whether all those resolutions that one made in January actually got fulfilled. And in reality, there's nothing magical about December 31st. And so I think many people tend to look at their lives with a sense of disappointment, especially given the larger context in which we live, high rates of poverty, unemployment, inequality, etc. So I think it's unsurprising that at this time of year, feelings of hopelessness, feelings of depression, feelings of anxiety,